New attacks on a U.S. embassy in the Middle East, and at least 6 U.S. soldiers dead after a separate attack in Kuwait. 18 more are said to be seriously injured. On the Iranian side, state media is reporting that more than 150 girls were killed after the U.S. sent a strike on their school. CNN's Sherelle Hubbard has those developments for us now and how the factions of our own government are responding.
Expect a major uptick in the next 24 hours in Operation Epic Fury, the massive coordinated air and missile attack in Iran. The U.S. Secretary of State telling reporters Monday the hardest hits are yet to come.
This operation needed to happen.
3 U.S. fighter jets were shot down over Kuwait in an apparent friendly fire incident. The pilots all ejected safely, according to U.S. officials. The conflict has claimed the lives of several hundred people in Iran, according to the Red Crescent Society.
We are aware of the reports from Iran about the death of possibly dozens of children, allegedly as the result of a strike.
At a United Nations meeting on children and education, led by First Lady Melania Trump, she did not explicitly mention strikes on Iran, but offered condolences.
I hope soon peace will be yours.
Secretary Rubio saying the U.S. would never deliberately target a school. According to a new CNN poll, nearly 6 in 10 Americans disapprove of the U.S. decision to take military action in Iran, as most say a long-term military conflict between the two nations is likely. Democratic leaders are seeking to limit the president's war powers.
We're going to force this vote on a war powers resolution and make sure that we do everything we can to constrain him.
President Donald Trump predicts the war will last 4 to 5 weeks, but Iran's national security chief posting on X, quote, Iran, unlike the United States, has prepared itself for a long war. I'm Sherelle Hubbard reporting.
The State Department just sent out a message to Americans in the Middle East, urging them to leave the area now. We know the Trump administration has now briefed the top lawmakers in the Gang of Eight and other key committee lawmakers. They're expected to brief the full Senate tomorrow. Tonight, we're seeing anti-war protests pop up around the country, including here in Texas. Hundreds gathered in downtown Dallas yesterday to condemn the strikes on Iran and call for peace. But we're also seeing gatherings like this, thousands of Iranian Americans across the country celebrating what they see as the liberation of their home country and the end of an oppressive regime.
At age 20, I had to flee the country by myself because of political matters and become a refugee.
For my entire life, I've never been to Iran. I've been afraid of possibly going there, being seen as an American spy.
They killed more than 40,000 people. We believe they killed more than 100,000 people. I have so many friends and family in Iran. Every single one of them you talk with, they have some kids die.
We've been asking for this help for pretty much 50 years, and we never got it. And we got it. And in a matter of 10 hours.
The flag that's appearing at these rallies is the original Iranian flag that identified the country for centuries before the Islamic Revolution in the late 1970s.